come with a room.
Stop it. Hi guys. Hi. How have you been? How have you been? Are you taking care of yourself? Hi. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed my last part 1 video, because this is about to be part 2 of the same video, right? Of the big move. And new subscribers, welcome. I'm so happy that you joined me, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. What else? Yeah, thank you for subscribing. And if you've not subscribed, hit the subscribe button so that anytime I upload, you might be notified. You can get a little ding on your notification bell. So yeah, thank you for being with me on this, growth journey, where yeah, thank you for being with me on this journey, honestly, because I'm trying to grow this channel. Anyway, so what are we speaking about today? Part 2 of this video was going to be the advantages of Nakuru compared to Nairobi, right? Like, what are the differences I have felt are really like to my advantage since I moved here, like as compared to when I lived in Nairobi. 1, food, fresh food. There's like a market this side of where I live, and there's another big market on this side, and all of them, trust me, are like just a distance. Like, these markets and fresh foods, you just choose which one you want to go to. I like going to this other one because I have a favorite old woman who is so nice and so lovely, that sells for me like most of the things that I need, like potatoes, and there's like everything, guys. There's courgettes, there's cucumber, like these fresh vegetables, and like a variety. Guys, mahindi huku ni 10 bob. Like those mahindi that you boil, right? Yes, the corn is 10 shillings, 10 Kenyan shillings. That's like $0.1. $0.1. So there's like food, guys. Food. I cannot emphasize this enough. There's like plenty of food. There's potatoes at a good price. Like, at any one point, if guys in Nairobi are buying their potatoes for like 1,000 bob, we're buying that at 400 shillings here. So there's plenty of food. If you see me gaining weight, leave me alone. There's food where I live. Okay. Yeah, so food, that's 1. 2, the proximity to everything. Like, being a new city and the fact that it's still growing, like everything is just here. Man, if I wanted to go to the bank, here. Huduma Center, here. Posta, like supermarkets, there's like a bunch of supermarkets. And I don't know what's happening with Naivas, because there's a lot of branches here. Wait, but Naivas began here, right? Makes sense why they have like 6 branches in Nakuru. Now, here's a challenge to anyone who will see this and they're from Quickmart. Please bring a Quickmart in Nakuru. There's a Food Plus, so that's like a yay. I don't know, am I the only one who likes like a change in supermarkets? Like, I don't like shopping in one place. And also, the other one that I wish was here, like I really, really wish was here, is Carrefour. I like the loyalty points I get when I shop in Carrefour, guys. If there's one thing I want in Nakuru, is Carrefour. But other than that, like, if it wasn't for preference of like supermarkets, I honestly think there's enough. I'm starting to shop in Naivas and Food Plus, and I mean, I was surprised the other day. I've been looking for this chili called akabanga, It used to be it used to be in school because the Burundians. Hi Odile, do you remember bringing me a kabanga? Yeah, so the Burundians and the Rwandese guys used to bring a kabanga from their place, and it's like an oil chili. Hold on, let me show you. This one, akabanga. It's actually a product of Rwanda. Yeah, I really loved it. Like, it's such a nice. It's an oil-based chili, guys. This is good. I can't explain it. You only use like 2 drops, and that's enough. If you like death by chili, you can use 5 onwards. But I was so surprised that Food Plus has. I also used to shop for spices in Ngara when I'm in Nairobi, but I also found out that those same spices are available for such nice prices in the Food Plus here in Nakuru. So that's a plus. I mean, right now I have like plenty of spices from my last spice shopping in Ngara. But the next, like when I run out of something, like when I run out of a spice, I think I'll be headed to Food Plus, right? To buy more spices. Also, transport. There's no traffic here. Okay, there's traffic if you don't know Nakuru. If you use the highway, wait, am I giving you guys secrets and then now you will start flooding our roads? Anyway, if you use the main Nakuru Nairobi highway, the one that goes all the way to Eldoret, there's traffic there. But then I realized there's like Nakuru is so interconnected, you can go anywhere through anywhere. So you don't necessarily need to be on that road that causes all the traffic jam, which is a plus. I have not been stuck in traffic except one day when I used the main road on a Sunday, and it's like everyone from the west was going to Nairobi, so there was traffic on the main road. But other than that, there's no traffic, guys. It is beautiful here. Ugh, how do I say this enough? Like the few times like I've driven through like Nakuru, you go all the way to Milimani, you use those like it is literally like you can just unwind. You can feel your pressures of this world leaving you, and it's beautiful. The green, I love how the sun hits the plants and how beautiful it looks. Guys, Nakuru is just right, and everything nature. And also Nakuru is right next to Nakuru National Park. It's right there, like from here you can see the lake, and the lake is inside the national park. And I think, I'm not sure about the prices, but I think for below 1,000 shillings you can go to the park. So anytime you feel like going to chill with the animals, you can just be like, and go to the park. It's right there. Like Nakuru is here, park is here. Nakuru is the park. No, Nakuru is with the, okay, no, Nakuru, the park is right here. You can go to the park and have, there was one time we went and had like a picnic breakfast by the lake. It was so nice. It was so lovely. And apparently they also offer like boat rides in the lake. I have not done that. I'm looking forward to doing that. I've done everything else in there other than that. And there's rhinos, there's lions, there's giraffes, I saw a hippopotamus. Can you imagine? I thought hippos are not in Lake Nakuru because it's a salty water lake. But the other time when we went to Nakuru National Park, there was actually a hippo. So we saw a hippo, we saw many rhinos. It was so lovely. There was like plenty of flamingos. For the flamingos, I guess it depends on when you go to the park. I guess they reduce in numbers. There were also like a ton of pelicans. Very beautiful. I was told by a KWS person we met by the lake that there's like those big pythons and snakes that when I will go and pay for the ride, like the boat ride, Like they're gonna take me to around where like the big snakes chill. Cringe much about that, but we'll see. I mean, why not? There will be a KWS person in the boat, and I guess these guys know what to do when what happens. So even though I'm scared, I am open-minded. I'd like to see that. I've never seen a snake in its natural habitat. I don't like snakes. I hope not to see snakes in their natural habitat. Yeah, so there's that. So a lot of nature, and that cost of living generally is way better than Nairobi. Trust me. The house I live in, I know I should probably, like, a few people have told me to give a house tour, but where, guys, me, this is my space. Please allow me this one. I'll show you everything else, but my house. And the real reason for that is, you know, I used to think because I'm talkative, first of all, can we go back to how I used to think because I'm talkative, I will not be camera shy? Being talkative out in the world and being talkative right here on camera, I think those are two different things that you grow into. And I also used to think that I will be so open to sharing everything. Just because I post my mans on my WhatsApp does not mean that I'm all confident, not confidence really, but I'm all open about like posting. I mean, this is my channel. If it comes some days, yes, but it's not really I have to post this man every time like my life. No, I don't like. I prefer not to do that. And also that has to do with our home. Like my home is my safe space. I wish there was an empty house. I'll ask around if there's an empty house for where I live, so I can show you like an empty house tour for that one. But for my home, I honestly prefer not to. It is just a regular, you know, young lady's house with the necessary things that a person needs to live. But if I have to show you like everything, this is what this, I don't know. I think I need to get ready for that one, even mentally. I'll feel naked. I'll be sleeping and then I'll be imagining someone now sees where I'm sleeping. Sorry, I know not everyone is like that, but guys, allow me this one. But I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Anyway, so cost of living, the house that I live in, if I lived in the same house in Nairobi, I would probably pay north of 100,000 in rent. If I lived in the same exact, like everything, because there's a pool, there's a gym, and then there's there's the house, right? If I lived in the same, like if this establishment was uprooted and was put in Nairobi, I would pay north of 100,000 in rent. And guys, that's a lot of money. But here in Nakuru, trust me, $400, like with a budget, like if you come here with 40,000 shillings, 40,000 Kenyan shillings, like around $400, you can comfortably, like, you'll be living like in luxury, guys. Luxury. I was looking today at some agency that helps people find rental houses in Nairobi, and I think $40 is like a 2-bedroom. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like it's a 2-bedroom with maybe a lift or something. But and $40 is on the north. Literally, you can get a house from as a 1-bedroom from as low as 10,000. You can also get a pretty decent 2-bedroom for what? For 2,000, for 20,000. Like a pretty decent one with ample parking, a nice house. I mean, nice kitchen. It depends. And also, you have to be really patient when you're looking. Don't just see and then unaingia box every small house you see. Just be open to like look around, right? And the other thing about Nakuru is it helps you save money, Rather, that has really worked for me. Nairobi has a way of just eating people's money. Man, everything is money. You breathe money. Let me tell you, anytime I go to the mall in Nakuru, and that's one of the culture shocks that I got in Nakuru, anytime I go to the mall to run a few errands there, as long as I stay for less than an hour, guys, as long as I stay for less than an hour, it's free. If I stay for more than an hour, I think to 2 hours, I guess that's like 50 shillings. And what am I doing for 2 hours in that mall? I remember one time paying 500 shillings parking in Galleria. Was it Galleria? The one, you know, Galleria. Yeah, that's Galleria. Man, I paid 500 shillings of my hard-earned money as parking in Galleria. But then that didn't make sense. That didn't make sense. I was there for a minute for a meeting, but 500 shillings, guys. Nairobi has a way of just karakariaing your money. It will eat your money. It will, like, there's always some things to spend. And even right now, when we come to Nairobi, I feel like we even end up spending more money each time. Yeah, Nairobi has a way of eating your money. Services, I found a very nice, okay, these braids were done by my friend, but even service-wise, I found a nice lady that plaits my hair, and it's 1,500 shillings. Like, for 1,500, I have my nice, very nice, like, braids if you want. You can do twist outs, you can do, like, even service-wise, I find Nakuru way better. For nails, I wouldn't know. I don't know about nails because I do my nails whenever. This is just pure gel. I do them in the house. I would recommend any girl to do their nails in the house because eventually it's cheaper. You buy the machine and you buy the gel. It's cheaper for you to just do your nails whenever. You want yellow today, you're not afraid of removing. But me, I just wash dishes so that my nails come out and then I'll change the color whenever I want. Yeah, so spending wise, I guess, because Nakuru is a close-knit town. But if you're wasting money in Nakuru, when you unataka kuharibu pesa, you're the one that likes to waste money. Nakuru does not, there's not those pressures for we need to go out, we need to drink every other time, we need to, like, I find there's better ways to spend your time than spending your time while spending money. And the other thing that happened to us when we came to Nakuru, you remember those like offers that I told you, the plugs and Hotpoint and Kinakafo and Kinahu? We bought gadgets that enable us to make like decent meals at home. So if you want like a whatever style chicken, you can bake that, whatever you, like. So we end up mostly cooking like very nice meals in the house. That way you don't, like, man, the first time we came here, the first time we ordered out, we ordered that chicken, the chicken for Chicken Inn. And not bash Chicken Inn, but let me tell you guys, I ate it and I was like, how was I finishing this in Nairobi? How was I finishing this in Nairobi? It was so bad that the next time we had to order pizza, I was skeptical. I was like, hii pizza hata sitakula. Like, kwa nini? But then I also realized the pizza here is really nice. Like, the standard as well. Because in Nairobi, I feel like because of demand and because everyone is eating and all the crazy offers that are ongoing, they just mix things up for you and then give you. But here, I felt like the pizza was nicely done. The chicken for Chicken Inn, I guess I will bid that goodbye for a minute now because I buy now. Like, Nakuru does not give you pressure for even fast foods, rather than in my case, right? What else? Generally, Nakuru is a very beautiful place. Oh yeah, the other advantage, it's 2 hours away from Nairobi. So it always, and if you live in Kitengela, you know sometimes it takes you 1 hour to get to town. Why? Because traffic. If you live here and you choose a good time to be on the road, again, my advice would be during the day, because people drive crazy on this road. Like the Nakuru-Nairobi highway, people, I don't know, You drivers that are driving on this road, what are you taking? Like, what's up with you guys? Like, people drive very badly. So my advice would be, anytime you're on this road, make sure it is during the day. And please, guys, drive when you're sober. Try. Like, try to your level, and then you ingine wachia Mungu. You understand? So yeah, so that's what happens. I feel like you choose a time for when you want to be on the road. You'll be on the road maybe early in the morning. There's not like a lot of people, or I guess it depends. It's different times at different occasions, really. But sometimes there's not a lot of people on the road, so within 2 hours maximum you're in town, you're running your errands. And maybe if you want the same day, you can come back. We prefer to stay over in Nairobi anytime we go, because sometimes we want to see family and say hi to people and stuff like that. So sometimes we stay over, sometimes we don't. So it never feels like we are far away from anything. And anyway, anytime someone tells you, Aki unaishi mbali, Aki you live so far away, far from what? Far from what? What? Far from who? Eh? Far from what? Anyway, so I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. Another thing, it's not cold. And even when it's cold, it rains. Like, this is what happens. It mostly rains in the afternoon here. So in the morning, you can still get your gym done. If you want to sneak in your swim session in there, you can still swim in the morning. And then later on, you can just chill in the house as it rains. Right now it's sunny. In the morning it was a bit cloudy, but it's not at it cold at it now. Oh my god, the blankets and whatever. Yeah, so I like it here. At first I suffered because of allergies, because when we came at the time, it was a bit dusty. But I also think it was because the construction of the place where I live was still ongoing. Right now that the construction has like sort of ended, there's not much dust going around. And talking of services, I even have someone who comes to clean the house. And guys, hey, you hata nasikia aibu kusema ni how much. But it's not like Nairobi, guys. It's not like Nairobi. It's just not like Nairobi. Services here are nice, people are nice, and yeah, I think affordable. Anyone that wants to live in a growing town, if you're young, imagine if you're young, I honestly wouldn't judge people who live in Nairobi for jobs, because you can't hamisha your job. You can't move your job to whatever town. But if you have the opportunity to work from home and you're young, I think while at it, just be open. I mean, Nanyuki was in the list of places we wanted to live. We've met like a family friend who lives in Nanyuki, and they've made like a very it looks so nice. Like, they've made a life. They made like a oasis in the middle of the desert, and it's so nice. And yeah, I mean, you can live anywhere. Imagine this close-mindedness of everything you need has to be in Nairobi. Imagine these things have to stop. So what if you live in a new country in the world, anywhere in the world? Now, how will you be open-minded to live in another country if you can't just move to a different town in your own home? Mombasa, no. Mombasa, not for me, rather. If you like hot climates and stuff like that, maybe you can try it. I like this a bit of cold. I mean, I want to wear my warm clothes. Sometimes I miss wearing warm clothes, and then sometimes I want the heat, but I can't have heat. And then I think the Mombasa one is the heat plus humidity. And that's why I love Nakuru. There's heat, but there's no humidity. So you never feel congested, even in your nose. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. And then after we moved, it was made a new city. Guys, we live in a city. But I'm not sure I'm excited about the city status, because I hear people complaining that the city status will make the cost of living go higher. But I think that also takes time. It's not like in one time, like you wake up tomorrow and the cost of living is higher. So I think that will also take time. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to keep living here. I think I'll be here for a minute. For a minute, but I'm very open-minded. Whatever other opportunities, whatever other places present themselves as preferable to here, I think I'm open-minded. I'm not, I used to be bound to living in one place because of Nairobi, but coming here made me realize you can live anywhere in the world, as long as there's internet, you have your loved ones with you, and you have, rather, even if you don't have your loved ones with you, you have access to them. Like, you can travel and go see them, and which is an experience, man. I like going home and then we've been cooked for. I like it. But then, if there's something I love about living in Nakuru, is like every time you go to Nairobi, like, people treat you like a guest. That guest treatment is so nice. One time we went home and Mama had made like a full, like, she took her time. We were taking our friends there, and because we had told her on short notice, I didn't think like she was going to make effort. So we went home, and that early in the morning, my mom had made a full English breakfast. Me, I was impressed, man. I was like, this is how it feels to be a guest in your own home. This is how it feels to be a guest. That was so nice. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so nice. It is really nice. Yeah, so I don't know if I've touched on everything. If you have more information or more advantages that you would like to add in the comment section, maybe you can do that, so that we can help someone who is looking to move to a new place. And sometimes I don't know why people imagine that moving to a new place always involves cost. Sometimes it honestly doesn't. And even if it might in the initial stages, eventually I think it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Because if I compare the cost we incurred to move here and the cost of living that we would have incurred like in the long term, I think this is better. I think this is better. So thank you for listening to my chit chat. I will not now keep going on and on and on and on about this. I hope I have given insight to a few things that you might have had questions for, and I hope you find that confidence to just move from your comfort zone. And by the way, the other thing that I realized about moving, the moment you move from your comfort zone, that enables you to grow. So trust God, trust yourself, and take that leap of faith, and yeah, see what it has to come with. Worst case scenario, you can always go back. If you tell you honestly, I think what enabled it for me is telling myself that, I mean, worst case scenario, you can always go back, and then you can move and then see new opportunities, you meet new people. I feel like we're given a whole new life. Like, we made friends from scratch, we met strangers, people that we didn't know, and now every time, like, say for example, we don't see each other, we call each other and it's like, hi, how are you doing? It's like creating new connections, which for me is really exciting. Like, you don't have to keep staying with the same people, you know, you can just, I don't know. And I think moving is one of the things that helps you start afresh, and for me that is very exciting. Yeah, so I'm sending you guys love and peace. I hope you share my video. Please share my video so that people can keep subscribing. Like this content if this is something you loved. Like, comment down below, tell me something, anything. Are there any questions? Because I might have addressed Nakuru but have forgotten something that maybe you want to know. So if there's any questions, just send me that. My Instagram is liz.ben. You can DM me and I will put those together, and then I'll make a video for it and bring you the answers. And for what I don't know, I will research, right? Yeah, I'm sending you love and peace. the next video, the C section of this will be the downsides of Nakuru as compared to Nairobi. So see you on the next one. See you. Thank you. Take care.